What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Tony Buzbee and Sean Diddy Combs, no, I'm about to let you get the real Buzbee special, y'all. What am I talking about? If you guys don't know, a lawsuit was filed against the lawyer with 120 cases suing Diddy, Tony Buzbee. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are like, yo, Diddy suing Buzbee? No, not Diddy, but one of Diddy's freak off buddies is suing Tony Buzbee, literally saying he tried to extort me, he did this, he did that, all these crazy things. But see, here's the problem. Buzbee ain't never scared. And Buzbee is one of the best in the game. And Buzbee literally just responded to that lawsuit, literally saying, Diddy, I see you for your works. Diddy lawyers, ooh, your days are numbered. And also, I'm a U.S. Marine. I ain't never been scared. If you want to get in the dirt, baby, you can meet me down below hell. Buzbee gonna be sitting there on some Call of Duty Full Metal Jacket, sitting there in the mud with those finger smears underneath his cheeks, talking about woosah. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this because, baby, you cannot make this up. I'll say one thing though, Diddy is doing every dirty trick he can to get ahead. Too bad Diddy just don't hit right the same way he used to. He has lost all his power. Side note, y'all know I did a video. They said Diddy sacrificed a bird in order to be found not guilty. I'm not lying. Gene Dill did an interview on a Tubi thing saying that right before he was going to go to trial for that shooting with J-Lo and Shine, he was acquitted, but he stopped at Central Park before then and dropped to the feet of a shaman that Jennifer Lopez introduced him to, and a bird was sacrificed and he got off. And Gene said he saw smoke swirling around Puffy, but then he said, okay, it wasn't smoke, it was sage. Anyway, go watch that interview. It was pretty funny. Okay, so let's get into this whole thing about Tony Buzbee actually responding. Again, they tried to get him. This was a setup. Buzbee said, we are approaching everybody that was either with Diddy or watch Diddy do and maybe even participated. So the lawyers were like, yo, we got it. Listen, so Diddy's friends were like, yo, Diddy, his freak off friends was like, yo, we just got Tony Buzbee just sent a demand letter. So people are saying Diddy's lawyers were like, yo, don't worry about it. Come here. Give me that. Yeah, let him send it again. No. Let him keep talking, because here's what's going to happen. We're going to hit him with the reverse Uno. And Diddy's friends were like, reverse Uno? What you mean? We going to put ketamine in his soda? And they were like, no more putting stuff in anybody's soda. No. We going to do this while people are sober. They were like, okay, well, that's not as fun, but let's do it. Anyway, right? So Diddy's lawyers were like, yo, come here. Let Buzbee keep getting bold, sending you stuff. Act like you considering it, but guess what? He's probably gonna cross the line. And when he crosses the line, yo, we got him. Gotcha. That's extortion. Once we have him for extortion, guess what we're gonna do? We're going to extort him. We're gonna strong-arm him, and we're gonna say, you know what? If you don't stop, we're gonna put you in jail. And if we start putting the pressure on him, that means all his clients are going to leave him, and on top of that, no new clients will come. Now, I know what you're saying, the same thing I'm saying. Diddy's lawyers, did y'all think this through? Because I don't think it works like that. And if you check Tony Buzbee's resume, I don't think Tony Buzbee works like that either. Well, guess what? Tony Buzbee just issued a statement saying, oh, it don't work like that. Listen to what he said. I'm sued in Los Angeles in a last-ditch attempt to stop me from revealing names in public lawsuits. It won't work. The irony, the suit against me was filed by... Does Tony Buzbee have a Texas accent? Let's read this in Buzbee voice. The suit against me was filed by a powerful John Doe. Now, here's the irony on that. Pause. We got to talk about this. Diddy's team has been suing all these people, going to the court, making all these motions, being like, there should not be any anonymous. You shouldn't be anonymous. People were saying, yo, we have to be anonymous because we don't have money and you're big. And if you're big, you can make our lives hell. And Diddy was like, it doesn't matter. Nobody has the right. People usually file as John Does and Jane Does because they are little. Their lives can be easily ruined. They have no power. A powerful person who is filing as a John Doe is an oxymoron. If you are powerful, you don't need to be a John Doe. On top of that, Diddy's team was just screaming shouldn't be no John Does. But let's get back into this, right? Because, yeah, Diddy. So here's the thing, right? Everybody was like, okay, Buzbee, you got my attention. What you got to say? He said, here's my full statement. We won't allow the powerful and their high dollar lawyers, I know that's right, to intimidate or silence SA survivors. It has been reported that a lawsuit has been filed against my firm claiming extortion. The lawyers that filed it also immediately called TMZ in an apparent effort to silence those who allege SA. Here's the deal. The case filed against my firm is not only without legal merit, it is laughable. Here's why. On behalf of two clients who allege SA, we sent a standard demand letter to a New York lawyer that we know represents an alleged perpetrator and potential defendant. Wait a second, New York lawyer? Okay, I don't want to start any rumors. But New York lawyer, I mean, it could be anybody, but it's a high-profile defendant. New York lawyer? Who else is in a New York state of mind? Okay, fine, I'll stop. Let's get back to work, okay? But drop in the comments if you know what I'm implying. Okay. To a New York lawyer that we know represents an alleged perpetrator and potential defendant. The letters were sent seeking a confidential mediation in lieu of filing a lawsuit. No amount of money was included in the demand letters. No threats were made. The demand letters sent are no different than the ones routinely sent by lawyers across the country in all types of cases. It is obvious that the frivolous lawsuit filed against my firm is an aggressive attempt to intimidate or silence me and ultimately my clients. That effort is a gross miscalculation. Now, this is around the time I just started hearing, "Knock if you buck." See, we knocking and bucking and ready to fight. Okay, right? They said it's a gross miscalculation. I am a U.S. Marine. Woosah. I won't be silenced or intimidated. Neither will my clients. Since our professional efforts at resolution obviously have failed, we will instead disclose the demand letters we sent at the time we filed suit. Abuse of the legal system unfortunately runs rampant. The lawsuit filed against my firm is a prime example of that. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. I have confidence that with full public disclosure, all this will sort itself out. And then he put in all caps, Tony M.F. and Buzbee. Okay, he didn't put M.F. in there, but he put Tony Buzbee, and I'm sure in his mind he mouthed it M.F. and Buzbee. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever is this high-profile person, you are an idiot. I actually do believe the rumors that Diddy's, because he seems like he's running his counsel, not the other way around. They all came up with this harebrained scheme, and they trusted whoever came up with it, I think it was Diddy, to make this scheme work, and it just backfired. Baby, if you were afraid of your name getting out, and if you put your faith in Diddy's legal team, defense, whoever was advising you, then baby, you are about to feel the wrath. And that's all I want to see. Buzbee, we ready. Drop the names. Drop their name. Put it in the filing. And guess what? We ain't going to do... Wait, I think because it is John Doe, Buzbee can't actually give the name because he would have to have a court order seeking the John Doe not to be. Listen, we're going to see how this plays out, but I will want to say one thing. It's really heartening, but also really pathetic that these tactics were enough to keep a criminal on the open market for how long? And now look. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I do know one thing. Diddy's house of cards and all his supporters' house of cards are falling. And whoever literally tried to hit somebody with an extortion case, when they didn't even put any money, a demand letter, and no threats. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's see how this is going to turn out. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.